most of us just love a good film halation, but it's pretty hard to understand how to create an effect in such a way that is rendering a natural and subtle halation bleeding. So in today's video, I'll show you exactly how I crack the best halation settings and how to understand what each slider is actually doing. Before we start, it took me quite some time experimenting and testing hundreds of shots to find these settings. So why not hit the like button and share the video with other people that might need this in their workflow. Okay, no more time wasting, let's get into DaVinci. Enter the color tab by either pressing on it or hitting hotkey Shift 4 on Windows or Command 4 on Mac. In the upper right corner, hit the Effects menu and search for Halation. Drag it on top of the desired node and let's start analyzing the first options we'll be working with. First thing, we have color space processing. Either leave it to your project timeline input, or you can open and choose the type of color space you have shot it in. This particular video was shot on a Cinechrome Sony film simulation recipe, which uses a BT2020 color space. So I'll just go ahead and choose BT2020. These Sony film simulations are based off the picture profile menu, so if you're interested in film simulations for Sony cameras, go check out my website for the picture profile settings. Back to the halation menu. You can leave the isolation and the dye layer as they are for the moment, and let's jump directly to the secondary glow. I will guide you through a couple adjustments and afterwards I will explain what and why. So bring up the strength and lift the gamma all the way to the top. As you can see, the halation is pretty gross right now, is already showing very strongly throughout the image, so bring down the spread. Looks better, but the colors are still very vibrant. The main problem here is the secondary glow color is bright red. So let's change the color of the filter to a dark brown tone, and that will solve most of our problems. So as a basic explanation, halation takes place in areas of high contrast, usually between sky and dark shadow. So what I've done here actually is I boosted the power and the contrast of the secondary glow to make sure the halation will show up even in areas of lower contrast, like between branches for example, and reduce the spread to a minimum so it's not bleeding all over the place, making it present over the whole image but in a very subtle way. Also, I've changed the initial color of the halation effect, which was very bright and vibrant, to a darker shade of orange, and that is meant to solve the color brightness problem, while also giving a natural toned down halation effect. It's looking great already. Some people like this kind of a look and they can stop right here. But for a more natural and organic look, let's continue with a couple minor adjustments. In the dye layer reflection, bring down the strength just by a pinch. And you can bring up the gamma to increase halation in areas of lower contrast. But that's your choice. You can also adjust the spread level even more to reduce or increase the bleeding of the red halation effect. And there is also relative spread, which can be shown by checking this box. Here, you can balance out individual color channels like red, green, and blue. Favoring one over the other will make it more dominant, but we'll leave this for another video. Next and final steps. In the isolation submenu, set the threshold at your desired level. Each clip will require a different threshold level since each clip will have a different highlight point. So adjust it to your own liking and depending how much of the image you want affected by the red halation. Lastly, film saturation. This is again your personal choice, but I would recommend going for something very subtle, from 0.10 to 0.35. I've included these settings in my CineRec 16mm film print, together with more refined color adjustments that will give you authentic film look, which can be used on any kind of footage, Rec 709 or log, 10-bit, and even 8-bit. I've tested it on the new Arri Alexa 35 cinema camera and it looks great. You can go check out that video, I put a link in the upper right corner. If you like these settings, give this video a like and share it with people. All my film packs come with multiple color palettes variations to give you more options to choose from, and you can find the power grade on my website. Go check it out, link in the description down below. You can also download the basic node tree which has my halation settings in it or other free LUTs on my website. So this is it for the video. Till next time, have fun and take care. See ya.